Welcome back. You're tuned in to Bazaar Morning Call, and as you can see, we're in pretty good mood early this morning. To help us out with some analysis, we have Gurmeet Chadha, Managing Partner and CIO at Complete Circle, who joins us on the show. Hi, Gurmeet. First of all, happy Dhanteras, and wishing you, your family, and the entire team a very, very happy Dhanteras and festivities as well.
You know, forget asking about stocks. You ask Gurmeet where he's shopping today. You know, Delhi Diwali is next level stuff. So which markets is he buying gold? What is he going for?
some delicious food as well, because we know Gurmeet's love, and I think Prashant as well. Whenever Gurmeet says, Gurmeet,
you know, I
bring the parcel and come.
I vowed to myself that I won't bring up Chola Bhatura with Gurmeet. I think, you know, I think anybody who's watched us together knows that
it's mutual love.
It's going to be the third or the fourth question. Can't be the first. By the way, Gurmeet, the other thing, of course, is I believe the air is cleaned up, right? There's been some rains. So congratulations. I mean, you know, but thanks to the weather more so. But yeah. Sorry,
yeah.
Go on.
All right, Gurmeet, let's focus on stocks. I think that's what we're here for, right? So let's talk about a couple of stocks. We just had the Ashok Leyland interview, in fact, that played out. Management is sounding reasonably optimistic on the prospects. What's your view, though, on the stock at these prices?
Very good numbers, Nigel. I think if you see the the revenue growth has been very, very solid in MHCV. I think, a couple of our clients are also dealers for them in different regions. I think their focus is now also shifting to north and east, where they are not as strong. So south, their market share is almost 44-45%. Central, they are upwards of 30%. In north, it's slightly lower than 25%. So there's a lot of effort happening there in terms of getting to increasing market share there. Recently, I think few analysts also did a call with the dealer network of CV. So I think the upcycle in CV is there to be seen, and it's reflective of India's uptake in the investment cycle, which we've been discussing for long. Also, I think the margins were very good. It's almost a record margin I've seen after a long time. I remember the stock being early two digits in during COVID period. So I think I'm a believer that we are in a good CV cycle, investment cycle to do well. And I think they're investing also in terms of being future ready. Switch Mobility continues to do well. They've infused further 1,200 odd crores there. Also co-developing a lot of models, with Reliance on hydrogen side, and they've recently made a bus for NTPC as well. So I think they're getting future ready as well. So pretty constructive, as far as the Ashok Leyland is concerned.
Gurmeet, I'll toss an open-ended question. We've had a whole flurry of mid-cap earnings. Some stocks have had a superb reaction to them as well. I remember Prince Pipe this week was up 16-17% higher. There was Trent. So quite a few high flyers. What has stood out for you? Give us, let's say, your one or two top mid-cap number of the season so far.
I think in IT, it was KPIT Technologies, in an environment where, we've seen IT companies struggle. I think it actually upped the guidance to 37%. All, global OEMs continue to increase budgets related to electrification. CASE is the term used. Their acquisition of Technic has also helped them a lot. They're working very closely with most global OEMs, continue to add labels, continue to do very well, partner companies on innovation. So here you can see that, how a specific focus in a specific segment leads to great results. Also happy, I would not call PI Industries a mid-cap, but very impressed with, again, tough environment for global agrochemicals. And they had a record ever margin, highest ever margin, continue to do very well, continue to, commercialize new molecules. They work on almost 60 different molecules in their R&D center. And CSM business continues to go strength from strength. Few more names, I think, even see, especially on the some of the MFIs like Credit Access Grameen, affordable housing names like Home First. I think these things really stood out for me. And I think going forward, things will get differentiated as interest rates, remain higher for long.
Gurmeet, hi. Good morning, officially. Two things. One is, I want your thoughts on Religare, which seems like there is a bit of a corporate battle brewing, right? You've got the sort of Burman family, which bought in. You've got the current executive leadership at Religare, which is pushing back on various things. We reported recently, our colleague Yash reported 2 days back that, the insurance subsidiary, the Care Health Insurance subsidiary is kickstarting its process for an IPO. So just your thoughts. I mean, people are excited about Religare largely because of that business and what that could get for Religare as a whole. So that's one, Religare. And second, if you can weigh in on names exchanges, MCX and BSE, both sold off 5-6% yesterday after a non-stop kind of a run. So go on.
So Prashant, I think things like these in corporate battles, you got to probably wait for the event to fold out. Care is doing well. They're making great inroads on insurance, especially on the health policies. Very good structuring. They're also doing a lot of co-branded white label products with Policy Bazaar, etc. They've come up with some really nice innovative products. But as I said, wait out for the event. On exchanges, I think I am not surprised with some correction. I think look at the rally in BSE. Who would have thought? I think I missed out. Probably cashed in a little early from about 600 to 2,000 almost. But we continue to be invested in both MCX and CDSL. MCX more in a small mid-cap portfolio. CDSL has been a very long holding for us. We continue to add record demat accounts. I mean, we're almost now touching 13 crore demat accounts. So I think anything to do with financialization, I'm very constructive. NSE Unique, investors crossed 8 crores. We just see the kind of volume. See the SIP book yesterday, which came.
CDSL.
It's just handing like 500 crores. Yeah. So CDSL, I think again is something I continue to be invested in. BSE, I think valuations probably at some point of time, you have to focus there. But MCX, CDSL, I think commodity volumes, in fact, would probably continue to do well, and that software, hangover is also behind us.
Okay, all right, Gurmeet. Thank you very much for joining in. We do have to